ForgeBox module of the week. And this one, I can't believe we haven't covered yet because I use it every day in every single project, and I'm surprised. So we're going to talk about the Sentry tool. And so this module, which is written by Auto Solutions, connects your CFML applications to send bug reports to Sentry.io. So can you remember when we started using this?
Yeah, it was quite a few years ago. We've always had a knack for logging, right? Obviously, writing LogBox. And we started with BugLog HQ, which was a project by a friend of mine called Oscar Arevalo. And he was kind of a trendsetter in this kind of bug tracking services. That project kind of died off, but Sentry is a great SaaS solution for bug tracking. There's many of them, but Sentry is open source as well, and they have a free plan. They have a kind of host yourself plan as well. You can also do a paid plan. We met them at DevNexus actually, and their project is just solid. And Brad basically at that conference whipped out this Sentry module. So you can use it basically from any ColdFusion application. Any bug or any exception that occurs will be sent to Sentry. He also created a LogBox bridge. So that means that you can actually send log messages into Sentry and have them charted and categorized in their time series database. So really, really cool stuff that you can do with Sentry from your ColdFusion ColdFusion applications. So really recommended. We use it for every single app that we've built and deployed, and for all the SaaS services that we're building on. And Brad has a lot of great insight into the actual exceptions that happen, from stack traces to connecting it to the actual repositories, the actual code. You can actually see and highlight the actual code of exceptions. You can replay the exception, which is fantastic. So if you actually want to do some monitoring with Fusion Reactor or any other monitoring tool, you can actually do the replay from your desktop and just do the replay and actually monitor at the same time. So I cannot express how amazing this project is, and how you can help support it as well.
Yep, and as I mentioned earlier, this is actually a module that makes use of the function line numbers module that I believe John Berquist wrote, I believe. So that's a module that this module uses, and again, its community members are helping us build tools because they're building it for us. And I was right; it is John Berquist. And so, yeah, that's a great little module. And again, I use this for my Vue.js apps. I use it for my Quasar apps that run on Android devices. It reports back to, so I can bring all those different ones together. So it's kind of neat that we have all these little tools. And Sentry does a great job of all of them. I used to hear them advertising on all these different podcasts that it was on. Like, they were dumping money into everything. So it's a really good system. Again, for most sites, you can probably live on their free plan. And then if you want to host it yourself, you can do that too. So it's a great option.
There's another alternative called Rollbar, and we have a module for that as well. So Rollbar is another Sentry-like application. They don't allow you to do hosted versions of it, but it is SaaS. But there's a free plan as well, and there's also a Rollbar module for it.
Yep, and I know Kai Koenig built a Raygun one for that. Then all of these sort of tie into LogBox. The cool thing is too, it doesn't have to be just errors. Like I actually have it when my Docker images deploy or a server starts up. I send a Sentry notification so I know that something started or ended. When I can even use it for keeping track of users if they log in or not. And if an error happens and there's a logged in user, it actually has the logged in user information in the error, so I know which user it had it on, which page. It's really cool to see some of the detail it has. So really awesome. And I thought we'd mention that one before, but we've just mentioned it in like 5 other modules that use Sentry or link to Sentry or talk about Sentry. So here we go. Sentry. It's a great little tool. Go get it on ForgeBox.io. That was our ForgeBox module of the week, brought to you by Modernize or Die Podcast, CFML News Edition, proudly sponsored by Auto Solutions. You can see the new episodes every week on cfmlnews.modernizeordie.io or on the Auto Solutions YouTube channel.